jumping live, y'all. Oh my goodness, the clouds out. We got people out. You know what I'm saying? We fixed the phone up. And we got Thuggy Dubs in the game. Dessert. I'm happy, man. We got the vibe over here, man. We got the high vibe in here. Hold up, man. Little rabbits. Look, y'all, man. I ain't seen y'all about a quarter two. This is more than just picking up a weight and putting it down. Talking about working out at the gym and stuff like that. That's a part of the game, though. You know what I mean? That's a part of health. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me throw some of this out. Smith, what's up, baby? Let me make sure everything's clean. Now, we're talking about this protein, because everybody be talking about protein. Where you get your protein from? Man, and a lot of bodybuilders, you know, they eat a lot of protein. You know what I'm saying? From animals, like a lot of chicken. Chicken was kind of, you know, made, basically, from a vulture and, like, another bird. Its meat tastes delicious. No matter how you fry it, slice it, dice it, whatever. It was made for that purpose, though, you know? Also with just meat in general, like, just basically swine, too, man. You can't be eating swine because the swine got the China worm in it. It's already been proven already, man. That gets inside you. It goes straight to your spinal cord and climbs up all the 33 vertebrae, which your light's supposed to be doing. Gets right to the brain. Lodges in, makes these little, has parasites, so it lodges in and makes these little eggs and shit that hatches by the fucking millions. You're not even you no more. You see people who eat so much swine, their eyes turn yellow, like the whites of their eyes be yellow. You can't even trust these type people no more. They're poisonous animal eaters, man. It's the end of it. I'm not saying that for them in general, but it's spirits around them. It's a spiritual game. Now we're blending it in, the spirit, and we're blending in the flesh, all right? The physical. We was all spiritual and we was all flesh. Now we in the time where we blend it together, all right? So anyhow, though, the undigested animal protein in the brain, too. It's crucial. Due to the simple fact that this is what it's been proven to cause schizophrenia. I'm like, yeah, schizophrenia? I'm like, yeah. What's happening? Nolan. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? We out here, man, just, you know, relaxing, feeding the birds, man. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up for the little dragons. Yeah, little bitty fellas. Yeah, no? Hey, Em, it's Mia. What's happening? Peace. Yeah, we're talking about schizophrenia, man. You know, and the undigested animal protein in the brain. Schizophrenia people are very spiritual, very, you know, empathic. And if they're attacked by these parasites, man, it can cause some messed up disruption in their hardware. Getting downloads from the lower realms instead of the higher realms. You know what I mean? It's just undigested animal proteins. People switch up when they take drugs. You can see that. So it's the same way with just living life with a certain trigger. Hey, what's happening? Hey, Kalen, I must say it right. Caden, what's going on, Mr. Sports? What's happening? He said, I think you're in Florida. You're right here by the ice wall. You're in the middle of the Pacific. You know what I mean? What's up? That's what's up, y'all. But yeah. And so, you know, we touching on this whole little protein because that's the myth of like building muscle and shit. Well, you use protein, but you have to use BCAAs, which is in the fruit. Most I already put it in the fruit for you. That's why they attack the fruit and all kind of, you know, things. It's cloudy too, y'all. It's because they put the clouds in, man. Terrence, what's happening? What's happening? He said, you ate your teacher's wig. Why'd you do that for? It's all good. Let's say, something, bro said something, I couldn't get up to it, but don't eat your teacher's wig no more, man. All right? What bro say? He said, stay, should I? Okay, you from, my man from Brazil? Shout out. What's happening? I don't know if you speak Portuguese, but I love the Brazilians because that's part of America, man. You got extra little salsa and soul to you. You can tell when you go to another part of the world, like, oh, damn, it's a Brazilian brother or sister. You can tell the difference, too. I was gonna say something to M. It's Mia. It says stay something. Damn, should I got some apples right now. I like apples. You like apples? I got some apples. I got a big old pineapple, 2 pineapples, man. They're getting so ripe, they're gonna be delicious when I cut them open. But yeah, that right there gets you away from, eating animal protein after you work out. Get you a piece of fruit. I guarantee you, it's gonna build the muscle quicker. You be ripped up. You don't have to be all super swollen, puffy, like you've been eating, like you've been taking creatine all day and shit. Like, let me get some creatine, son. Body retaining water, man. You don't want all that. Do you want all that? Or do you want real health? Learn how not to eat. You're like a spirit. You're striving not to eat as often so you can be light and bright, So, I love apples, y'all. And so, yeah, I was trying to get back to that little question. Says, should I sub, girl? I think it's a girl. Let's go ahead and sub because we got some stuff going on over here. This ain't your typical just workout channel like, do that. You're going to be, nah, we talking about food, how it relates to the spirit, all that good stuff. Look at that. Magnetic attraction. We worked out today. I didn't work out my arms or nothing like that. Now remember, we're fruitarian, vegan, celibate over here, man. Celibate. We call it semen retention, semen sacredness. We honor that. You know what I'm saying? It builds up the nobility on these parts. Then it brings back common sense because that's what we lack. It's common sense. We be so crazy. We don't have no common sense, man. We just be going around letting that go. It's all about the orgasm, son. Nah, it's not. But anyhow, though, let me set this phone in a little minute, bro. So you live in Texas? How was it up in Texas? Hey, Felix, what's happening? But in Texas, I've been down in San Antonio. That was a beautiful place, down by the Riverwalk. I went through there, did some door-to-door sales, selling Advantage Wonder Cleaner. Ain't that something? It was all natural, biodegradable. I just sold it to get the experience. So anyhow, though. So, we're talking about this fruit over here, how super it is, man. Shout out to Robert Morris. He don't get enough credit on fruit, man. And, we hear Dr. Sabi and we hear other doctors, but Gershon and Dr. Robert Morris, even though they're Caucasians in the black community, they kind of be like, who is this? But these are one of the Caucasians that's like actually added on. You know what I'm saying? They know what the hell they're talking about and they know what it is and what it takes to actually bring down the old world and bring in the new. You know what I'm saying? Because they tired of the bullshit too. Some of them, it's like, damn, it's my family. I'm trying to get them up out of there. Shit, we trying to bring back happiness again. In righteousness and rule, everybody's happy. You know what I'm saying? So we all spreading the supernatural law, really. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. So with this schizophrenia, man, it's super, and it plagues a lot of people. People don't know where it comes from. They think that when they smoke weed, it triggers something, and they don't. I smoke some bad weed, and that. You're very sensitive in your brain, and these parasites are very sensitive, so they can get you to causing you to act up. I've seen it so many times in my life. I have friends, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of entertainers that are schizophrenic, and they'll do certain things just to a limit to test you. It's these parasites in them, and they're lodged in the brain. So when you start fasting, and when you start eating more of a fruitarian diet, so you got, flat teeth is for juicing fruit. You don't have grinders for, herbal eating leaves all the time. You can eat salads, but more fruits though. You know what I'm saying? Salad is cool, like kale. Kale and papaya, they go together. I found that out. That's just dope. You know what I'm saying? I planted a gang of papaya trees all where I'm at, just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can grow. Like, hey, they here. So anyhow, though, so this is how they attack us. They attack us spiritually by depriving us of the fruit. That's pretty much, as a child, that's what we should be eating in the morning. If we was children, some fruit and maybe some grains. Shout out to Glitch. What's happening? Hey, talking elements. Peace. Bro, what's happening? So we're gonna say Felix. We're gonna say Glitch. You Felix? All right, that's what's up. Oh no, he said hi to Felix. All right, it's all good. So anyhow though, we back in the game. So with the fruit, man, it's very important, G. It's a simple thing to do, but it's hard to do if you've been trained to eat, you know what I'm saying, animal protein all your life. Like if you've been eating meat every damn day, a lot of where I came up from, when I started off in Mississippi, we didn't eat meat every day. That's like a weekend thing or something. We ate beans and rice and, you know, okra and corn and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? That just fills you up and gets you nice and ripped up and swole. People be like, how'd you get that way? Well, when you young, you was fed, you know, stuff straight out the garden and shit, you know what I'm saying? And so we actually had a garden that the whole community was able to share and come to, you know? So basically, what else was also just adding on to that, as we moved up north, the whole environment changed. You had to adapt. It was more city-oriented and shit, so you had to eat certain meals. And these meals would correspond with the neighborhoods you're dealing in, and whatever hoods that you're in, you got spirits and all these different things around, so it's affecting you. I happened to go to a Boys and Girls Club that was like an old funeral home and shit, so we was like the kids or the parents that were damn near neglected, but we had a way out. It was through a funeral home and shit, you know what I'm saying? So anyhow though, these little parasites that get up in your mind or your brain or whatnot by eating these undigested animal proteins, like, you know, chicken and beef and all of that, man, you know what I'm saying? All these things, that can trigger a sensitive person. I mean, like a one with a powerful mind, very intuitive, but very sensitive to outside things. It can start from being sight, sound, taste, and touch, and also it can go straight to just, you know what I'm saying, eating certain foods that they never knew. You know, and if they haven't ate meat for ever at the beginning of their life, and then they all of a sudden kind of eat it, it can trigger something within them by having these daggone parasites that jump up in them. And that's by eating certain animal proteins. This is why the myth of the protein after a workout that's an illusion. You need the BCAAs, branched chain aminos, straight from the fruit, with the Most High said. That's why you reach to the sky for your food. Like, boom, you bring it down. We the only species supposed to be doing that shit. We eat a couple leaves here and there. That's why you can't digest all your leaves. You know what I mean? Yo, it's the best time to start the garden, ain't it? It depends what you say. You're in Texas. It's the best time to start the garden. You start the garden, you know what, March? About to get ready to boom, you put it in, find you something, get you an area, or if you ever just started. That's actually fun to do. We used to do gardens in the hood, back out in Minnesota, where they did George Floyd at. We used to do, you know, like community gardens in them real hoods that people could come through and get them some broccoli and some kale, some lettuce, some Boston lettuce, we even grew basil, like there was trees, man. You know what I'm saying? I realized the basil is a good sell. You just chop them joints and keep topping them. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And so, but also, man, that's if you're selling things. But we're gonna get to a point where everybody's gonna have the money, so it's not gonna be about selling. It's gonna be about the talent now. Remember, back in the day, talent was called money, but you're really gonna have to have that talent and showcase the skill or the talent that the Most High giving you. So we all want to see, man. Your gift ain't for you. You got to show us, man. What's up, baby? What's going on over here? All right. So anyhow, though. Yeah, so, you know, but that back to the animal protein, the myth and all that. Because you got bodybuilders that was in the, 70s and 80s and shit. It was like, man, they eating like 5 meals a day with just a fucking whole chicken, nigga, like every time. You think you got to do all that. And you really don't. You know what I'm saying? You really don't have to do all that. Let me look at this camera so you can see. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. I should have had an audience in front of me for a second. Oh, I gotta put it down. Uh-oh, you know, that's about to mess with me. So, even on the littlest level, yo, you can acquire those parasites, and that can go into the most sensitive person. Like I had the grace of the Creator on me because I was very sensitive. This can trigger actual schizophrenia in children. Even a bump on the head and all that shit, boom, it can move the daggone, you know, parasites around. You know, if you're 8 years old, you've been probably eating meat since you was able to have teeth. You gotta understand. That's how they trained us. They taught us to eat the wrong food. You know, so we like these mugs because they gave us nothing. Not the right nutrition, not a lot of things, just enough to get us by during those different times and cycles. This time right here, we just had the fed up time. Like, mugs want the right food. It's either that or we're gonna grow our own. They tried to make it a way where you couldn't grow your own and you gotta take their shit. It's like, what? What the hell is going on here? Gotta become a breatharian in this bitch, but you're spraying aluminum out the sky now. I can't even breathe to motherfucking eat now. I can't even use my etheric side now to fucking get some nutrition. It's crazy. It just takes you on all ends. But now it's at the end of the game, so now we're actually talking about this. Because not a lot of people are talking about the schizophrenia relating to the undigested animal proteins in the brain. They hide that from us. You know, and ain't no vegan workout person, whoever done did these fasts for 30 days never talked about the actual, you know what I'm saying, undigested animal proteins in the brain linked to schizophrenia and other, you know what I'm saying, mental disorders like Alzheimer's. It ain't about the punch in the head all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's about, nigga, you eating steak. You ain't supposed to eat steak. You know what you gotta do to steak to eat? You gotta tenderize the motherfucker so your ass can be able to digest. You gotta grow an extra set of teeth in the back of your brain and shit. You gotta have toothaches, your brain gonna be fucking hurting because the teeth is connected to your head. Fuck yourself up. You know what I'm saying? They call them wisdom teeth. Then they fuck around and take it out shit. Now you really even more fucked up. Then they putting mercury in you. It's just all little things. They're cutting you open. Now you got slow lymph. Now you got lymph that's stagnant. It can't even move no more. Now, that's the fucked up part. That's what none of our workout people's telling us about this. None of our people did these fasts. None of these. I'm talking about nobody. What? Only like a very few. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a few. You probably can't even name none right now. That's what I'm talking. When you add all this together, and we're talking about the higher realms, the first resurrection, second resurrection. All this is corresponding. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get these parasites in you, you won't even be able to connect to the upper realms to your ancestors. This is their goal. Shit. This is their goal, to make the heavens, the false heavens, wherever they go. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to necessarily die in whatever land I'm talking about. They can get people to die and believing in their spirit that this type of person exists in this heaven, and then they'll continue to make you further slaves of mental death and power to continue on what your ass is doing and playing flesh. They know it continues on. Everyone but your ass. You know what I'm saying? This is why they market it until you're in. Not even like, that's like, yeah, even if we do continue on, nigga, we got you in the afterlife too, nigga. Even if it is true. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So you can take your power back, but it's hard to do once they're giving you the food. You know what I mean? But we got help now in this cycle. We actually do. You know, because in certain places of the world, you know, Paris, France, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? They got certain ingredients that they don't allow in their foods, you know, but they still can eat that, get that love or whatever they wanted, that comfort food feeling. You know what I mean? Instead of just always being in electric light mode. But for like Monaco, this is the next. This is the way you gotta go, pretty much, and it's tagged up with the celibacy, semen retention. You call them Brahmanism. You know, and that's what they say. They try to label it with yogas type stuff, Vedic, but it's a natural thing, a natural download that we're all gonna be doing in the near future. They're gonna name it whatever the hell they name it, but this is what's gonna be done pretty much to get to the upper rooms. And but with the whole little protein myth, that's to get you to get off. So when you be working out and you think you gotta go mix your little protein up, you know what I'm saying? You see yourself in the locker room. They drinking their protein. They think they getting swole as hell, nigga. They in the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you in the way, man. Get the fuck out the way. You in the way, protein, man. Get the fuck out the way. If you a workout person that's like, I'm talking about a personal trainer, I don't care. It's about the money right now because we all ain't got access to the money. I understand that. But when we all have access to the money, it's going to be about the know-how, the actual connection to what you're teaching and how it's going to develop a person mentally, spiritually, and physically. But right now, I understand. It's about the numbers. It's the money and shit, you know? But when you look at it, these people are not they're not really, if they're telling you have a high protein diet, they're trying to kill your ass. That's it. That's it, nigga. If they're telling you to eat chicken 3 times a day, they're trying to kill you, man. They should be damn near, they should be caught for telling you to eat some dang on meat, man. Anybody from now on out should be damn near under investigation for that more than the nigga who's eating fruit being under investigation. I'm talking about a motherfucker who really should be under investigation, a motherfucker who's eating fucking protein all day. I'm talking about from eggs, sausages, swine. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker ain't in his right mind. You're not really about building the upper room. We're focusing on the body now. And that's not even dealing with the mental aspect, because if it was, you wouldn't be prescribing motherfuckers high protein meals, nigga. Which is death. You wouldn't do it. Because these undigested animal proteins, they gotta go somewhere. They're in the cells, they're in your fucking neural system, even in your blood, they're in your lymph, and that's going back to the lymph. Now you got stagnant lymph, nigga. What that stagnant lymph do? That what? That causes a tumor. Now what these motherfuckers want to do? Depending on your daggone insurance, they want to cut this daggone tumor out your ass now. Now they want to cut it out you instead of using some type of frequency sound to kind of break the daggone tumor up and let it come out you naturally. Now they want to just go in and cut the shit off. So when they cut the daggone tumor out, you're sitting there where, now the tumor is just nothing but a lymph node that just swole the fuck up and filled up and this gook of mucus, which is your sewage system in your body, which is your lymphatic fluid and your lymphatic system, your immune system, they say. This system is what gets all the bacteria and shit out. This is why you gotta eat these fruits, because all these free radicals is up in you, and it comes out and it excretes itself through your skin, which is your largest organ. They attack that shit too. But anyhow, though, to keep the skin healthy, you're gonna have to be sweating and jumping rope and running and shit like that, and getting your kidneys to filter. Once they ain't filtering, this slows down the lymphatic system, which slows down the lymphatic fluid, which keeps all them damn bacteria and all that parasite shit is up in you now. Now it stopped at one of them daggone lymph nodes, like boom. Before you know it, the doctor's testing on you, like, oh, you got lymphomia now. Or you got a hard ass lymph node somewhere, now you fucked up. They like, oh, you got some good insurance. You need to cut this lymph node out your ass right here. But you'll be okay. We want to stop the spread of lymph node or fucking you up type shit. Lymphoma or whatever the hell. Okay, you do it. Now they cutting your shit out you. Now what's gonna happen? You don't know. That same spot that had a lymph node in it don't got no lymph node no more. Now the sewage that's coming over there is just dumping in no area no more. Not no lymph node, like a little garbage thing. It's like not in that no more. There's no garbage dumpster there no more. It's just dumping shit. It's filling back up now. Now it's getting all into your cells and shit. Now you being like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. Meanwhile, you're eating Popeyes and Church's chicken every goddamn day. Oh shit. Parasites like, man, fuck that. We gonna eat this shit. We only got one life. We just roll with it. We gonna eat this shit. We gonna dip it in the honey mustard sauce now. Okay. Now, you see, it's very important to take control of your health, right? You be eating for comfort. You eating for what? What's that? Dopamine? Now, you know you can be addicted to food? Yeah. You can be codependent on that comfort food. What it does is build these things called candida inside of you. That's something that's bad shit to have in you. Now they can diagnose you with anything. That's what the doctor does when they see you come in and you're fucked up, especially off of some type of sexual disease, like AIDS, or you can call it, it's really autoimmune deficiency syndrome, but they'll say HIV, the virus, it's already been proven by a biologist named Peter Duesberg, who wrote a book called Inventing the AIDS Virus. I didn't make this shit up. He already proved it in this book. Y'all Google that. That ain't even true. So they depend on a radical protein to form inside you to say like, oh, this is the virus that causes the AIDS, or, you know what I'm saying, not the autoimmune, but the acquired immune deficiency syndrome. It's a syndrome now. You know what I'm saying? Now we're not knowing our medical terminology. This is why we get into these ICD-9s and ICD-10s, and we're like, what the fuck is you talking about now? Now you diagnosing us with shit. We don't even know what the fuck come in. Y'all just made some new shit up. Who's diagnosing this shit? Oh, the doctor's bra is one of his hoes, which is the medical biller or the medical coder. Then you get the medical biller to bill it to your motherfucking insurance, and boom, we're making money in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Talking elements. I just watched a documentary the other day about parasites causing diseases in humans, and their connection with the negative entity. Man, that's pretty much how it is, Chief. That's really it. Most I was like, I know how the world's gonna go, so we got fruit up in here. I mean, everything's gonna go the way it's gonna go. It's already known. He knows that females is very banging. You know what I'm saying? That females are attractive and sexy and shit. You know, whatever. You can get lustful for them if you don't know better. It'll be your mind that'll do it, unless you got ones who, you know, who are trying to seduce you. It depends on how good their powers is. But that's neither here nor there when you come with that one, because you're gonna have parasites in you that's telling you to go do the shit anyways. If you don't detox them out, then you ain't gotta worry about it. You'll see a broad and you don't objectify her, you'll be like, okay, cool, I ain't gotta objectify this one because you're not watching porn no more. Because when you watch porn and you're in your lower chakra, because they just started that information come out back in the late 90s, in the 90s type shit, when they came out with the books, the new age books that everybody's rewriting now, like New Age of the Dawn books and, you know, the Pleiades and all these David Icke books and shit that everybody's talking about now. But he was just coming out with shit to make it seem like he was swift, you know what I'm saying, at the time. But it was cool. It's all right. That's what they supposed to do, you know what I'm saying. So anyhow, though, because you gotta remember, these people was trying to figure out where they coming from and shit. They fucked up too. They know they eating the food just like we is and shit. They're like, nigga, huh? Nigga, we what? Humans are not born. They're grown. Like them niggas was grown? God damn. They realizing like, what's granddaddy, great granddaddy, great granddaddy? Where they come from? That's it? We don't know? That's what they thinking and shit. So they want to put us in the whole little shit like we don't know past 5 generations. When our generations go back to the beginning of time. How we know? Because we left clues all over the world, the earth. Like, nigga, you all over the world, nigga. There's nobody else that look like you all over the world. You got an Angkor Wat, there's niggas there and shit. All right. So anyways, but these are different cycles. So with the proteins, man, like I say, that working out, that whole little, you know, getting that whey protein after the workout, this is a total nutritional ass backwards ass way getting gains. You know what I'm saying? The thing you're supposed to be doing, yeah, you get the protein, you don't even have to take the shake, but if you want to, you can. This is gonna curb your appetite even longer so you don't have to go eat nothing right after the workout. Because you'll be kind of weak if you worked out good enough. I'm talking about doing like 4 to 5 sets. I know 3 sets. Motherfuckers look at you like, man, I seen you do 3 sets, man, come on. Like, nah, man, you count my sets down. I gotta do 5 sets, motherfucker. I gotta tell you that or something. That's why you look like you and I look like me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's different. You know what I'm saying? You got 4 sets in you, man, you're gonna look different. Because you're doing the difference between you and them. You're doing reps now. And they drop sets. So now your shit's getting more divine and defined in 3D and you're getting strides and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not bad for like a 45-year-old and shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, though. That's telling you to eat all that protein shit like that, G. They're trying to damn near kill you. And they don't even know that they're doing it because the protein is telling them to do it. You know? It's just like, yo, hey, why don't you prescribe these people these meal plans so they can eat this? The furthest I'll tell you to do is eat some sardines. That's pretty much it. I won't even tell you the sardines or salmon or some type of, I wouldn't even say tuna. Tuna is kind of beefy. I remember mom tried to serve me tuna one time when I did the fish thing for a second, because the fish make you a little bit more aggressive, and I was already a vegan before I went back to the fish thing. It make you a little bit more aggressive, but I was like, man, this is a steak, motherfucker. This is thick as I don't need that type of texture. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody died for that. You know what I mean? So we lived in a time where our cultures didn't even kill something for like some years, man. I think a couple hundred generations, man. You know what I mean? They didn't eat nothing bad. So this is how it was established in America when we had all this nobility, because it came through our food first of all. Because the food is what's gonna help. If we got them certain parasites in it, we know and understand everything got parasites. Even the leaves do. You know what I mean? But certain trees or bushes don't. Like the Pardiarco, I used to drink that tea. Pardiarco and astragalus. You know what I'm saying? Mix them together. Boom, make a nice good tea. You know? Drink me some dandelion root. You know what I'm saying? Tea is to be enjoyed, so you'll be always detoxing. Always. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the time of the year. Like I drink the tea during the fall time. That's a good time to drink, to enjoy tea in a nice, good, brisk fall day. But right now we're getting towards the spring and shit. You know what I mean? So you're loosening up, getting these citrus fruits in you, and it's pushing out all that winter shit that you've been eating. If you've been eating that meat, it's good to detox now and say, F it, I don't need to go back to this type of way of life, because it's basically influencing you to do bad shit, you know, or do things that is unripened to your spirit. Better way to say it, you know what I mean? Because like I say, these YouTubers, I won't say it like that, the YouTubers, but the certain personal trainers, they have a certain physical body, whether it's an ectomorph, endomorph, or mesomorph, and they're able to capitalize off of that look of their physical body and subconsciously knowing that everybody likes the physical look and think that, oh man, they feel good because they look that, and they'll charge these people X amount of money for certain things, and these people will believe them like a church, like a pastor in church who's looking sharp as hell with some little flashy things and shit, you know what I mean? And the same thing goes with the personal trainer. That's what they do, and it's how they hook you in, so you listen to everything they got to say. They may not even know what the fuck they talking about, not even an inkling, maybe just a little bit. And even if they did go to study some type of class for whatever long, they still don't even have the understanding, which is the actual cream of the crop, to deal in equality with a mug who's trying to actually better their light body and their spirit and their physical body at the same time. They just want to make some money out of you. How can they possibly understand you? And they're narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? So they're prescribing you protein and shit. You're crazy. That's what it is. That's going to be that in the future. When you look back, you're going to see that's right, what I'm saying to you. Because it is absolutely insane for any personal trainer or anyone who deals in nutrition to tell you to go eat some goddamn animal protein, G. It would be insane. You're going to laugh at that shit. I'm telling you. Because in the animal protein, how are you going to live? You know, but you're gonna have to grow a farm of animals when you can just grow a farm of fruits, berries, and melons, and eat less, and have lighter body, lighter vibes. You know what I'm saying? You don't hold grudges. You're not in your lower chakras. When you're eating that meat, you're in that fiery part of yourself. You're low. You're in the belly and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to go have sex and all that shit all the time. When you're in your light body, you want to mix up. You want to have like cosmic sex with your girl and all that. And then when it gets to the whoop time, it's like you want to make love at that time. That's when niggas are talking about we make some love. Cause man, you wasn't low like they're trying to show. You know what I'm saying? If you get so low, this is when taboos come into play. You know, and this is you're just being influenced by parasites. That's it. These parasites are here. They always been here. You know, they always gonna be here on the earth plane. That's why most I like, yo, eat your fruits every day, G. I mean, not like on some more like it is medicine. So you eat. If you find yourself hungry, eat a piece of fruit, 2 of them. You ain't gonna want to eat more than 7 pounds of fruit. You can even drink your fruit, but getting them fruit is the actual BCAAs that's actually building the protein in your muscle. So that's how it's gonna go and do all of that. You don't need to go get you can get pea protein, that'll do just right. Because peas, most I made that as a nice superfood. You see niggas down south, man, swole as hell eating peas, dog. Peas. People hate on corn. The ones who's hating on corn is them niggas from the other side, man. Corn was part of our shit. The maize or mazi, that's our shit. So when they came into America, man, they was burning corn, motherfucker. They burned cornfields. We know niggas eat corn like damn near the most. Even though they'll say Mexicans do. But niggas, come on, man. We make corn out of all kind of shit. We actually make corn bread. Come on, man. Corn bread, cast iron skillet, man. But anyhow, though. Cornmeal. Cornmeal. Dip your little fried green tomato up in there like... Pull it out, man. That shit crispy with some lemon pepper. You know what I mean? You don't need to kill the fish unless you eat fish. But that's neither here nor there. It's just that you don't have that many parasites up in you. You can eat some fruit and get that up out you. But you eating steak, you're going to be kind of messed up. But that's where it triggers that from, y'all. Just wanted to jump in real quick just to say, like, hey, you know, just inform this is what's going on in the world. And a lot of our personal trainers is not really informing us of this. They're going to inform you of a high protein diet because that's the question that get asked the most by those who are like in seek of actually having a body or a body's builder's physique. And these personal trainers don't really inform them of if they're ectomorph, endomorph, or esomorph. You're going to start hearing that a lot now. And they ain't said it before this, but they about to say it now because they know they have to. They're going to be held accountable. It's like, nigga, whoever you're dealing with, what are you? Endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph, comorbid of all of them motherfuckers? What's your mental? What would you eat? What's the highest of protein you can consume? Because some people can't not eat protein. They got to eat like beans a lot or something. Certain types of beans, chickpeas, peas are beans, but they're not really beans. You know what I'm saying? You can eat bean sprouts. That's where all the energy comes in at, and the sprouts. You do a lot of little things, man. You know, so when someone's actually getting you to help you change your life, that's when they know mentally and spiritually what you're on, the path that you're actually going down. Someone who doesn't know that and they still eat meat and they trying to help someone who's like a vegan, all they think they can think about is, oh man, just make your meal plan up. You just change around what you had with meat. You just put vegan in there. You know what I'm saying? I get blessed and I thank the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They'll come and just, the universe will bless me with something. So it's not like I'm just like, running up to somebody and I'm trying to get them to do, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? I'm a fruitarian vegan, but I'll give it to somebody if you want me to. Yeah. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bless you. Have a good day. I think we was just building about that. You know what I mean? It's the magnet. So I'm gonna get that to somebody because somebody's gonna be blessed off it. So anyway, I can't turn it down. That was good. So we're learning these things. You know what I'm saying? Now the days of the whole little people working out. And they trying to get all swollen and just going out there and do whatever they're doing, the stripper mode, and trying to impress these women narcissistically. Those most likely the women that they're impressing is narcissistic as well. We're dealing with psychology disordered motherfuckers, man. I'm talking about personality disordered people. So whoever they're trying to entertain is fucked up too. So we're gonna let them go and play and do what the fuck they do. That's their lane, you know what I'm saying? Over here, we're hiding our shit up, you know what I'm saying? We're having accountability for what the hell, you know what I'm saying, what we did and what we're doing that's wrong that we can better ourselves in. And just show, you know what I'm saying, the example out to the rest of it, to the tribes, you know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? Y'all back? Y'all back? Come on, come show some love. Come here. Say, hey. What's up, now? All right, so with the mucus, it's very important. So as you're eating that fruit, though, I know I jump right back into it. As you're eating the fruit, this is what keeps the lymphatic fluid moving. It's a slow interstitial fluid that you got. We're gonna say it real quick. You got two of them. You got the blood and you got the lymph. All right. Now lymph is that puffy shit that comes out you. You like you got a pimple. You know what I'm saying? Most likely you ate something, your body's trying to air and pushing shit about you. If you see yourself eating like oranges and stuff like that, highly citric fruit, you will produce pimples. And those pimples is the mucus that's basically the lymphatic fluid that these bacteria is in. Anything you huck me up and spit out was caught in all of your little sinuses, these little places, all of these little spots. Most High got it there for a reason. So when the mucus build up right there, you hawk it up and get the hell out. Like I'm gonna do that in a little bit. But anyhow, that's what happens. That's why you gotta sneeze. That's why you gotta cough. There's a lot of things you gotta do to keep shit off of you. But when you're just willingly putting it in you, it's like goddamn. So anybody's telling you to do the protein diet, man, all the way up, is like, I'm telling you, they're trying to destroy you, P. You know what I mean? They're trying to destroy you. If you're trying to do whey protein, they're really trying to mess you up because they're trying to make more mucus in you now. This mucus now, it's cool to have mucus because your body's going to produce it. But when you're eating something that is mucus forming, oh man, you're going to have excess mucus now. Out of nowhere. You wonder, like, damn, where the hell I get this from? Now you're eating dairy and cheese and shit. And that adds into your whole little unbalancement. You only got two sides of chemistry, which is alkaline and acidic, up and down, front, back, left, right. Everything is kind of like duality that equals out to that 3, But you only got two sides of chemistry, acid and acidic. So these little pussy things that come out your largest organ, which is an eliminating organ, which is your skin, and it also absorbs too. It absorbs from the sun. It allows you to, and if you're toxic, you're going to have toxic melanin. That's why you have niggas that be like, man, it's hot as hell, man. I can't sit in that sun. They got them parasites up in their ass, man. They're like, I can't sit in the sun for a fucking 30 minutes, man. These parasites is squirming around like, get your ass up out of here. I gotta hide. Too many parasites, man. That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to be able to lay your ass in the sun like a fucking diamond, like a crystal, nigga. Charged up, like, because you are a crystal. These people coming in with that carbon shit, I like how that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But that's your lower state. You ain't gonna want to be in the sun. The carbon is gonna wither away. It can fuck around and catch a fire, motherfucker, if it's too damn hot. A tree can burn up, a bush can But you got something that's fucking crystalline? That shit ain't gonna do nothing but take the sun, the energy, and just harness it inside of it. It's gonna charge up. So whoever comes and picks it up, now they got the energy of that, and they got the sun. Most likely you're gonna have not toxic melanin, but healthy melanin now. So the one who comes picks up that charged up stone, now they can use the stone. The only way they can use it is if their light is in order. And it'll work better when it's more with a child because they haven't been molested, hopefully, and their tree of life ain't been activated yet. So their powers to be then. And this is why we must train the children in this cycle. That's why we gonna do it. Fuck, ain't know what you call. This is the new shit right here. Everything else is old enough. I'm telling you. Men ain't gonna be having sex about 33, 35 years old. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be kissing and all that stuff, but they ain't gonna be doing all that nasty shit we was doing. Started too early. We got molested and shit like that. From people, places, things, situations, whatever we had to view on our that had to leave an imprint on our spirit. We was all molested in some form of fashion. But this shit finna change up because now we're getting our shit back. And we already getting it back. It's just lining up for the world to see. It's already happening in the spirit game. Then the whole little war and shit in the heavens is already taking place. Shit's like, yeah, we gotta get niggas shit back. Shut the fuck up. You ain't no Indian, nigga. Whatever way you try to slice it or dice it, nigga, these niggas is they shit, dog. Watch the land grow back right. You ever seen in the cartoons when people who's supposed to be at the land, they touch the land turn back green and shit? It just grow back to life? That's how it is, man. So, in order for all that to happen, all these things got to be in order. This combination that we're here, that we're getting this divine download about. And with that schizophrenia, with these undigested animal proteins, listening to these personal trainers who are nutritionalists, you know what I'm saying? They're not even really, you're a nutritionalist? That's what's up. You should be going ahead and you should be a nature path as well then, right? Because damn, nutrition is dealing with natural, organic shit. We're dealing with the organic heavens of the creator, not an inorganic place. Now, we're not dealing with all these little buttons and all this shit. They're going to big on Mozart, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're not dealing with all these little, mechanical ass shits. We're dealing with the mechanical of the Most High, the organic heavens. We bypass their little heavens that they gonna be at. Let them niggas go and play over there and collect the money. Because once the money's open, what you gonna have then? Because we're all gonna have it. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a spot place. So right now, everyone has the money. They had the access, because you fought for it. But everybody started coming into the country that was from everywhere else. Trump even talked about that, He said that too. It's like it was meant for just, niggas and shit. But man, everybody came in and shit, So anyhow, and they've been benefiting. That's because it was a civil war going on within the whole little, that president type shit, And though it was all related, it still was a civil war, and things are striving to get back to where it's supposed to be, So people are benefiting more so. So niggas is getting back to their point where it's like, okay, they're the natural, happiness of the world. You know what I'm saying? They're the examples. They're the aloha bringers. You know what I mean? They're the happiness. Everybody knows that. Even when they're right now, even in their lowest, with no money, no nothing, we still look to the nigga for joy and happiness. We can go online. If you have all the money in your pocket, you may not be a nigga, but you be mad that day. But you go on and watch something that make you laugh. If you're not hateful of them, man, because that's dealing with that cluster B personality disorder. If we just, if we accept it instead of not just being like, yo, I'm envious or jealous of this person. Like, yo, this person can help me somehow, some way, either better me. And as you can see with certain Caucasians and certain other, nationalities around the world, they allowed the actual nigga of America. They wouldn't even be that good, even through sports. It's almost like, nigga, you put the shackles on your feet and you still play me in basketball. And, they happy that they even got a couple shots. It's like, damn, nigga, I'm that super then. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you is, nigga. You that super, dog. You gotta stop giving your nut up, though, because everybody know you've been giving it up so much and think that they can just come and put their ass in your face anywhere. That's cool, right? I mean, I understand. It started off early, then it's so different, right? But if you didn't, you'll see. Okay. Started off early, then it's so different, right? But if you didn't, you'll see. Okay. You'll continue on with your way of life of living. This is why when you see, brothers in the NBA and all that in the NFL, they don't really have like women, like the girls like them, but the ones who partake in sex, they become like, they be drinking and shit like that before the games. But the ones who are really athletic and healthy and shit, they don't really be having sex like that, G. They like big ass kids, because that's how you really supposed to be. That's how you develop your gifts, skills, and your talents from the Most High or the Creator, G. And so the nutrition is a big thing. This is what keeps you ripped and keeps you youthful and in all these things, you know what I'm saying, in your activities, and not getting tired, and you feeding other parts of your body. You got other bodies, you got light bodies, you know. What you eat today, bro? What I eat today? I ain't eat nothing today. Look, I was about to eat these two, you probably can't see them, but it's turning red right now. You know, I'm outside too. I was about to eat at least one of those pineapples, but I'm not, because if I would eat it right now, the sun is about to set. I will be full. I wouldn't even want to eat a meal tonight. So I wanted to make sure I released all I did. I had to, you know, drop the soil early, and when I let it go too long, I'd be like, man. But it basically, it's just, I know there's a lot of information, but I don't really try to put nothing in me unless I get the soil out, you know? And if it ain't, only just fruits. But right now, I ain't eating nothing in the daytime. We're gonna jump into I don't got no sups, but the only sup I do take is the green tea joint, you know? And I definitely will, I can't wait to get some bread to get some, I'll show you, like, you know, this how you gotta take the citron, this how you gotta do the arginine, you know what I'm saying, the AKGs when you're getting up to a certain level and shit. And you'll see that actually works for us too, because there's plant-based substances for that actually curb your appetite, keep you nice. That's what, as you get older, you'll be able to, you want to use these things, even though you can show your strength by, you know, I can go a few days without eating without nothing, but just when you have shit, a sup, you can go even longer, like shit. So you're actually really training yourself, and that's what we're supposed to do, get to a certain point, you know what I mean? So yeah, he says, you like pineapples a lot. I said, yeah, them pineapples is off the chain. Yeah, the pineapples will make you rip. That's what's actually doing it now. I started eating like oranges. I started eating, well, not oranges, but tangerines and shit, you know? And that happens like one day. It's all it takes is one day for me. Because I won't eat nothing else. If I'm eating like about 4 or 5 of them, you know, that's cool. I may eat that 4 or 5 at one part of the day. Like if I was gonna eat, it's gonna be like this, boom. I ain't eating nothing at the beginning of the day. I'm up at like 4:35 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not eating it. I'm gonna smoke some herb. I gotta go inside somewhere to deal with, you know, to feel people's energies. And they all like, what's this motherfucker? And I'm walking through there, and their ego is kind of triggered. So I get the workout in. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? As a workout supplement, you only need a caffeine, something that's like a little caffeine. People hate on caffeine. Caffeine's good for you. They don't want you to tap into it. Just like they don't like caffeine. They ain't like marijuana either, motherfucker. But now they taking it, they selling it to you now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Caffeine is good. They know that niggas was using that shit already. So, and it's a berry. I think it's a berry. I hope I said it right. So anyways, boom, that. By the time I get to a spot, I'm about to chill out. The sun gotta be on me because it's gonna feed me. The sun is gonna do the feeding of the other part, so I can chill and let my mind go. I'm not in a rush on people's time schedules and shit. You know what I mean? Unless I'm dealing with someone who got like a meal plan or something, I'm gonna say something to them or text them, something like that. And so basically, I get to that point. If I'm at like 12 or 1 o'clock, I would eat me 2 oranges, depending on the type of fruit I got. I would eat me 2 tangerines, 2 or 4 tangerines. You know what I'm saying, and be good until about 4. And then I come and feed the little birds and stuff like that. I do that wherever I go. I've got birds all over this month. And then, but yeah, by like 4, I'll probably eat a little extra fruit. Then, like whatever little fruit I got left. If I just got a melon, then I'll just eat the fruit at like 4 o'clock. I won't eat nothing else. I'll just eat the melon at like 4. Then I won't eat nothing at the noon time or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, then that'll just hold me to when I eat at night, which is like, you know, 7:30, 7:30. I'll eat an actual meal, which will be something like some type of rice, because I have to get it in with the rice right now. As soon as I'm able to afford everything I get, man, y'all gonna see, I'm showing you the right shit. I'm gonna get the quinoa. They raised the price on the quinoa on the nigga, so, and these are like ready-made cooked patches. All you gotta do is like warm it up, so it's already done. And you don't have to do too much to quinoa. You can just warm it up under the sun if you really get it. But that's what I get that. Boom, put some peas over it, and put some peas, and I'll get some corn. Sometimes it'd be cans of peas. It'd be the can of peas. It still will work because they got the right protein that you need. It's not animal-based protein. And I won't get the beans. I don't do black beans no more. Only every now and again. But I'll do the peas or the chickpeas. So with the quinoa, boom, I'll put it up together. If it's not the quinoa, it would be like these lentils and this little wild brown rice. That's a little affordable. Everything's more out here though. So, you know what I'm saying? So basically I'm getting the lentils and the chickpeas together. That's the protein. and I just added bread into the game. So I got this, you know, this natural bread. So I gotta only eat 2 pieces of those. That shit's so goddamn expensive. So I eat 2 pieces of those, and each one is like got a nice amount of protein in it, but it got the grains, everything you need in it, you know. And I got a sweet tooth, so I don't eat granola no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like the way it digests. It's like slower. I got to a point where I can't really digest granola like that no more. And so I'll just eat dates, like a date, like a damn near sometimes depending on what I eat, a whole pack of dates. But I'll eat, and I've been controlling it now, so I'll eat like a half a pack or like 5 of them. And you know, that's just for the digestive in the morning so I can get it out on the rising, you know what I'm saying? Those or raisins, but the raisins, they digest a little bit different. But the dates, they help push it all the way through, like boom, 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 you know, and that's it. So, yeah, I had that Ezekiel bread. I used to eat that to feed that to my children a lot. You know what I'm saying? The hard ass bread, and I had that before. It's all kind of natural breads they got. I remember some of the first ones they came out with, like in the late 90s, you know. But I remember that Ezekiel bread that came. I used to work in a co-op before, you know, because I was like, yo, I'm gonna learn the foods, and plus I was bringing it home. My babies was little, you know what I'm saying, and I have all the little stuff you get from the co-op. You just bring it back home, type stuff. So we was always eating like natural and stuff like that. No doubt, bro. You know, I got the love. I hope you can feel the love, boy. Cause there's something about you. I got the love for your ass. You know. So yeah, definitely but that's pretty much it on that one. Yeah, we're about to hit up on that hour spot. I'm finna go ahead and wind it on down. But yeah, but that's pretty much what it is on the eating tip. You can eat more, but it depends on how much you eat in a day. If you're stacking pallets, it's different. You know, unloading trucks, it's a little different. You might want to get some granola up in your body can take granola because you're digesting something harder than granola. But if you're getting the less you put in you, the more finicky you will be. I'm a Virgo, so my area is the actual, abs and, the digestive system. If you look at it like that, the digestive system. So it's finicky with me, I kind of know what to digest. Like, yo, this is good, but this don't work for me, but it may not work for everybody, but it can work for some. And it's like, I can't eat almonds like that. I used to eat almonds before, but I didn't know that how they was actually fucking me up because I'm eating pizza too. You know what I mean? So that is in there, you know what I mean? In me at the same time. So as I start eating one by itself, I'm like, okay, if you eat almonds, you got to take the skin off of them joints. You can pretty much digest it. So you already know. Love, yo. So yeah, man, that pretty much wraps it up. The undigested animal protein. You know what I'm saying? The undigested animal protein is really what causes this schizophrenia. You can actually Google this, look it up. The Gerson method talks about this, and that's just now it's starting to be proven and everybody's going to start talking about it real soon. So we're hearing it now, but they're gonna start talking about it soon. It should have been, instead of just regurgitating, oh, your body with the pancreas and then it does this, nobody can give a fuck about that shit. How can you get swole off of eating fruit, nigga? That's what we want to know, because we tired of this bullshit. You say we can just eat fruit and get swole? You can eat the majority of fruit and be swole. Like that. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You got serotonin producing, so you're feeling really good, You're going to be under attack by spirits because you're feeling so goddamn good. They only attack you because you got happiness. They want you to feel sad so they can drain from your ass and shit. It's like it's a thing. It's about your energy. See, it's always about your energy. So your sexual energy is very important. And that's just how that goes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love y'all. Thanks for zooming in. I'm going to shout out Mason. I hope I said it right. That's my bro talking to elements. Glitch. What's happening? The glitch fix. Yo, you can do it. Start that garden and show me. Take a picture. Something. And you can contact me on IG. And let's see. Felix, salute to you. If you was in here and you're still in here, that's what's up. My man said, bless up, one love, Irie. Love you, Jesus is King, dude, 7. Peace, we already know. Much love in the highest all light, man. Big ups to the Father, yo. And shit the bed. You shit in the bed, nigga? Oh man. Shout out to you, man. So I love y'all. With that being said, tune in to the next one. Won't be long. We'll start getting the lives lined up, so we'll know when they're gonna drop and all that good stuff. And the members joint, that's gonna be for the grown-ups. If you are having sex, but you're not trying to let your out, but you want to be able to play with your girl like she's a video game, like you know what I'm saying? She'll be over there. You have no problem out of her ass and shit. She may just talk shit, but she ain't gonna do nothing. You have her. All right. So yeah. With that being said, stay tuned. I love y'all. Peace, love, and it's all light. All right, y'all.